I've enjoyed all my experiences with the Heat. I've worn a lot of different hats over the years, and I think it's helped. It's given me a lot of different perspectives, different jobs in the organization, and I try to use that as much as I can. Being an assistant, it is a great job in this league. You have a lot of input, you have a lot of interaction with the players, and you are making an impact. And there's no pressure. It's not coming down on you. You move to that next seat, it's a little bit different in that regard. A little bit more pressure. The expectations are different. And even the way you communicate is different. And that's something I have to work on quite a bit. I don't have as much time with the players that I used to have as an assistant, working after practice or going to lunch, things of that nature. So you have to work at it and make sure you're not letting things go for granted. It's critical, and I really learned that from Pat and Stan, to trust your staff. And I was a beneficiary of that as an assistant coach, but they both showed tremendous trust in allowing people to do their jobs, but also building a successor for whatever job. And that's what we feel strongly about with the Miami Heat, that we have several people that could do the next job. And you have to feel comfortable with that and encourage that. And my staff is critical to our success because we're a diverse staff. We have championship experience, but we also have different ages, different experiences in the league. And I think that's very important when you're dealing with so many different personalities in the NBA. It's a symbiotic relationship between the players and the coach. That you can't take it for granted. And it's interesting, when I was an assistant coach, people said, oh, if you're young, you automatically have a connection and a bridge with the players. And at times that's true, but you can't take that for granted as a head coach because it is a different job. It's a different responsibility. And what I've learned in my short 2 years as a head coach is you have to work at it every day, certainly when you go on a longer road trip. 6 or 7 game road trip where you're all by yourselves and there's no one else. There's a different mentality. It's a little bit of a foxhole mentality, and everybody in this game, you love those moments because that's really when a team can grow and you start to really learn a lot more about each other, and you face adversity and you respond, and a lot of times go to another level. Well, I feel pressure and expectations are good. Especially if you can manage it correctly. But pressure and expectations, what I see is it'll give you a greater focus and a greater commitment. And the players have to see that first with the head coach. But I think that trickles down immediately when the players feel a little bit of pressure and when there are expectations and you're able to manage it in a healthy way. It just brings a tremendous amount of focus. And I like the way it brings together a group. So it's something that we're looking forward to this year. We're not running away from these expectations. We're looking forward to it, and we do think it'll bring us closer.